Through sanctions and punitive measures that America is taking, it is driving countries like India, Russia, and other countries into the arms of China. China now, by purchasing power, is the largest economy in the world. So let's talk about the current SCO summit in Tanjin, China. So the Russian President Vladimir Putin have arrived in Tanjin for the China Cooperation Organization Summit, scheduled to start from August 31st to September 1st, 2025. And the summit is hosted by Xi Jinping. And China is the largest SCO country in terms of the economy, in terms of the population. And by the way, this summit is the largest SCO gathering since its founding, with expanded focus on economic and military cooperation beyond just security concerns. This is according to Reuters. Now, the summit underscores China's ambition to shape a post-Western global order, bringing together leaders like the Russian President Vladimir Putin, Narendra Modi of India, and even Iran's President Masoud Pezeshkian, signaling renewed solidarity among global South leaders. Now, India's participation in this meeting is very fascinating on the backdrop of America imposing sanctions on India for buying oil from Russia. The relationship between India and America is a strange one. On one hand, America needs India, but on the other hand, they keep imposing these economic sanctions on them in form of tariff, like the US have done. While India participates, it notably refused to sign a joint statement citing concerns of bias in addressing terrorism. So this is the situation. And yeah, on the top of the agenda as well will be the conflict between Russia and Ukraine, will be the economic challenges, will be the sanctions regime by the Trump administration, and a host of other issues. There's a need for an alternative political structure, an alternative to another military architecture, and an alternative to another financial system and architecture compared to the one which is largely controlled by America and the Europeans. In recent events, the US Secretary of State Marco Rubio denied Palestinian Liberation Organization members and even Palestinian Authority members, including the leader Mahmoud Abbas, from attending the 80th summit of the UN General Assembly, which is supposed to start on September the 9th in New York, calling them terrorists and terrorist sympathizers. But the rationale for this is because countries in Europe have decided enough is enough with what Israel is doing in Gaza, and that they are going to recognize the Palestinian state. So there's a need, an urgent need for an alternative structure, and the emergence of the Shanghai Cooperation Organization and the strengthening of the Shanghai Cooperation Organization with other, newly formed international political architectures and bodies will help to change the balance and to rip out completely the current international architecture and international order. Enough is enough.